got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, speaking fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Messi. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Another chance from a corner. Germany with the corner, they're first. Messi with the short one. Shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Carlos really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's nice. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Puskas. Oh, no joy this time. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of...
And a chance! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So, a breakthrough already. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Can he get it through? And he was quick to react. Rijkaard. And it's Azar. Messi. He is just correct. Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Neymar has been caught there. It's a foul. He's in space and looking for options. Hoisted in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Well, that is one way to stop him. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Neymar ready to try one.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
Neymar! And the ball's come loose here. The message is clear. None shall pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Spread it left. Brilliantly cut out. Yamal. Germany finding their passes.
Germany couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Puskas. Now it's Mbappe. And he shoots! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Out to the left it goes. Can he get on the end of this? Nice control. Caceres defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the pass is intercepted. Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Messi.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Great vision. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's got away. He's had a shot! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
That has certainly... Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Messi definitely took on the run with considerable swagger until he shot.
Beckenbauer. Ferdinand. Rui Costa. Marquinhos cuts it out. Rijkaard. And Jamal. Rui Costa. He's through here. And Puskás! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Two added minutes
Caceres.
has been indicated.
Marquinhos. Oh, good spread. Jamal. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries to pass it through. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Good effort from distance.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Jamal. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
Messi, he could be in here. Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's come to nothing. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Messi. He's in a good position. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Germany! And they're back in front. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Germany get themselves into the lead. Threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's an excellent interception.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Marquinhos calmly anticipates. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here and he wants them to press as high as they can.
Tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Chance again? No.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Osimhen. He's... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's heaved it away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pinches it off him.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Looking for options for movement. Yamal, and it's Caceres. Caceres is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Pushkash. Number 8, Nedved. Number 15, Franz Beckenbauer. Number 17, Rui Costa.
Aims beyond the defence.
Playing the field.
Shot, surely! And he hits the net. It's level again. What a match we have.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Neymar picks it up. He rises! And it's in! And the comeback is complete! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're such an entertaining watch.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Germany really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. That's just playing it safe and simple.
I think we're just about done here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
2 minutes has been indicated.
We are into overtime. Some really good ball movement. Darren Fletcher gets it away. And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Please turn your
Neymar
attention
claiming
to
the Man of the
screen
Match
for
award,
information
and
provided
there is
by the
very
local
little room
police.
for argument. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Beckham promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for options for movement. Crosses it in. It's a mighty effort! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Engages and forces him off the ball. Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he was quick to react. Rui Costa. That has been slung wide. He's found a way through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Azar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Beckenbauer. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a cute ball. Now it's Mbappe. Nedved. Thuram. Rafinha makes the interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple...
Mbappe! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Yeah, but that's the threat posed by teams that have those kind of players who are willing to make those types of runs.
Just eases him off the ball. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Hazard. Mbappe! And the pass is intercepted. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Now the ball in. He rises! Didn't quite get enough on that.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Beckham. Well, that is one way to stop him. Madrid finding their passes. And he's heaved it away. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Beckham. And it's Azar. Mbappe!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe! Defending of the desperate variety. Osimhen.
That's going in strongly.
Ruben Neves. Rafinha. He's got away. Terrific header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rafinha. And here's Bale. Oh, that is a good ball. Tries a shot! He's scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now, he's got space here. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Beckham. Maldini cuts it out. And that's put paid to a promising move.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Neymar tries from distance. And we hit half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Azar. Rui Costa. Pinches it off him. And here's Osimhen. There's the shot! Eder Militao tries to clear. This time, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Rui Costa really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rui Costa. Great vision. Oh, shooting chance! There it is!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have a... Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught napping! No, that's not going to find its target. And we have our very first corner. And that has been knocked clear. He shifted it to the flank. Plays it across. This is their second corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Beckham gets across to intercept that. Osimhen, real chance! He has done it! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is. So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the move.
Takes a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Beckham plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Not the most accurate pass. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Neymar. To Maldini. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar. Beckenbauer. Rui Costa has created one goal already. And it's Maldini.
Oh, really well played.
He has a look up. And the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. He gets big! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He's having a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 8. Nedved. Number 17.
That is
Rui
good
Costa.
pressure, just hounded
Coming
him
on
off
the
it.
field, Number 5.
Maldini
Number
tries to
18,
pass it through.
Johan
He's in plenty of space here. He's got tall.
Substitution
And he's there
taking
to
place.
belt it away. Beckenbauer. And it's Thuram. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Baresi. That's a good ball. Chance, surely! And that would have been game, set and match.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
That's the throw. Beckham. Van de Ven. To Ruben Neves. And this is Bale. It's Bale! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Rafinha. And here's
4
Owen.
added minutes has been
Oh,
indicated.
just skips past his man. Time added on 4 minutes. Hazard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's gone looking for safety. Out towards the flank. He's picked his way through. Oh, smashing header! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will
Just
be
a quick
welcomed all
reminder today,
round.
Please refrain from
Osimhen.
talking.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing? Oh, what a climb! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Ambitious ball here. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Messi. Mbappe picked out brilliantly. And he's managed to get rid. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Messi! Messi's cross. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. And it's Kimmich. And now they can spring out of defence. He has found the way through. Neymar. And this is Neymar. Delivers the ball. Van der Ven clears it away. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Quarter of an hour played. So what can they make of this? Mbappe. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Beckenbauer wins the duel this time. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Kimmich. And it's Lopez. That's good vision. Can he finish? Rui Costa getting this one clear. Oh, easy pickings there. Fermin. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that pass isn't the best. Brilliantly cut out. Nedved. Nicely weighted ball. Fermin looking to run onto it.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And he's cut it out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Nedved. Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's having a go! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Valverde really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Beckenbauer tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Osimhen is onto this. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
No way through. Now it's Osimhen. It's a promising position. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that has not gone well. Raul. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Check deals with that, nice and simple.
There will be one
Beckenbauer.
more added time.
Rui Costa. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that looks a decent ball. Van der Ven gets rid without sophistication. This possibly the last play of the half. Well, there's the clearance. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And the shot! And it's come back out to him. It's in! The second half sparked straight into life. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Mbappe. Van der Ven gets over and intercepts. Valverde to Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nedved. That's a sharp pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, this looks sharp. Looking for a runner. That is good alertness.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Just eases him off the ball.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Fermin. Always onto this. Mbappe. Check claims it. Safe hands.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's Rijkaard. Can he get it through? Tries a shot! Sticks it away! Barcelona are back in business. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's a super give and go. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Threads one in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's taking no chances there. Van der Ven makes the interception. Valverde. Now, can they get him away? Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 8.
Barcelona take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Number 18.
Cruyff's cross.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Look at the space here. He's having a shot! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Now it's Osimhen. Pinches it off him. And here's Mbappe.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Looking to play him in. Raul is wide and looking to get onto this. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Can he get onto this?
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's Raul. Valverde with the cross. Big chance! Osimhen, that's really well manoeuvred. And he's picked out the run. And he's there to make the challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now he's got space here. And he's straight offside. It's a searching pass. Oh, super find. Face and a chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. The whistle has gone and it is all over. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then.
Now here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter.
Massimo Otto?
Yeah, it's going to be vital if he imposes himself early, I think, on that flank. He's got great quality on deliveries, as we know, and they've always been a massive part of his game.
Yeah. And we have our very first corner. Big header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Raul. Some really good ball movement. Beckenbauer. Baresi. And the through ball. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there. Shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Climbs up big! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So, a breakthrough already. Raul. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's there to get it away. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's Messi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Shot, surely! They've done it! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Batistuta. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rui Costa. Now that's well seen too. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Makaleli. Knocks it into space. No, that's been intercepted. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so... Takes a shot! That is decidedly lacking. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Messi. Tries to play it through. Played out to the left flank. Maldini. Beckenbauer. Cannavaro does well to get it back. Now, can they get him away? Nedved distributed tidily. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rui Costa. Odo. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Batistuta. Can he finish? Rui Costa, tidy with his distribution. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Osimhen.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play, and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Ferdinand. Mbappe. Rui Costa. Looking for options for movement. Baresi cuts out the pass. And here's Messi. Makaleli. A player who needs no introduction. And here's Vinicius Junior. He goes for a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That was easy, almost too easy.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So we have a breakthrough, and now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Fired deep towards the back post. Czech claims it without any fuss. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's through here. And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He is through here. Now the cross. And we've reached half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just
Hello
enjoy it.
everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Jordan Henderson. That is ended up in no man's land. Nedved. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Messi. That's been slipped through. And he's away. Chance! Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Great ball, and he's having a shot! They've scored! A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Goal! After 55
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
He's found a way past. Vinicius Junior. Drives it in. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Beckenbauer.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he get it through? Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's cut it out. Rui Costa!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Nedved goes down, but nothing given. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. And that has been clubbed away. Borussia Dortmund have it back and can go again. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Messi. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Check pulls off a sensational save. Cleared away. And this is Batistuta. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Chance for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that was vital. Raul. Well, that has not gone well. Beckenbauer. Goes looking wide. It's a promising position. Rui Costa. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now then, the ball's come loose. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's bustling through here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Rui Costa. Coming on to replace him is number 18, Johan Cruyff.
Corner number 2 then. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Borussia Dortmund nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looking to play him in. Picked out brilliantly.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Otto. Baresi. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And he was quick to react.
It's look.
And that is that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit,
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
and long overdue.
Batistuta is onto this. And Batistuta! And that would have been some goal.
Well, such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have rushed the finish.
Searching pass he's played there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And they can counter here. Oh, that was vital. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Neymar. Neymar is fouled. And the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And we have our very first corner. He's got tall. Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Knocks it into space. It's played through for him. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Deftly away. And here's Osimhen, Mbappe, and he was alert to it. Baresi does well to get it back. Oh, that is a nice touch. Neymar. Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's managed to gift it back. Well, the first goal came from this. Veron clears it away. Now it's Neymar. There's the delivery. Now it's Batistuta. And he's intervened well there. Thuram goes forward. Now he's off and running. Now that's well seen too. Looking for a runner. And the pass is intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well read, nice interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Nedved. Some good persistent defending here. Batistuta. Tries from distance. 30 minutes gone. Well timed, excellent interception. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Now this could be a chance. He's come in hard. And he's heaved it away. And it's Neymar. Can he get it through? And he will. Chance! He has done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Rui Costa. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he was quick to react. Oh, no joy this time. And he's gone looking for safety. Looking to play him in. It's Ronaldinho! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Batistuta. Ambitious ball here. And that's put paid to a promising move.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Neymar. Shot a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the...
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
भाई होम किट माने की बुझलाम
Well, we're underway. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
He gets big! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt,
Guys, stream
and
पे
here
जो
we
भी
are,
यहाँ थोड़ा
early
like and
stages.
subscribe
He
कर दो
struck
guys.
one, and he looks hungry for more.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So, a breakthrough already. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he latch on to this? He's got away. There's the header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Arsenal with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Tries to get it clear.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Back to the keeper it goes. Nicely weighted ball. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that has been clubbed away. Davids. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries to pass it through. Danger averted for now. And reclaimed it in a trice. Julie is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, easy pickings there. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Neymar. Knocks it into space. That's good vision. Batistuta. Beckenbauer. Bellingham. Osimhen. Now it's Neymar. And he's only too happy to take that back. Beckenbauer. Looking for options for movement. Julie! He's got away with one there. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. And he's quick to get it clear again. Hangs one in. Julie. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. That's an imaginative pass. And the through ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the shot! Sticks it away! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
That has not gone well. Beckenbauer. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar. Oh, that was vital. Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication. And here's Osimhen. There's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now, can they get him away? Petit. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Osimhen. Now it's Mbappe. That is good strength. Now, there's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up. He's had a shot! Oh, it's hit the post. That's going to go a long way. Forward it goes.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That is a great pick out. Julie looks to get on the end of this. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And we've reached half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change
I'm
at this
afraid
stage.
to tell you that we're expecting traffic
It has
to be
been
heavy
a
after the final
remarkable
whistle
contest,
today.
decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And we're off again. Ferdinand. Beckenbauer. Bellingham. Nice looking ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Picked out brilliantly. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, he's been caught napping. Delivers the ball. He's got tall. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Osimhen is offering a right smile there.
And he's intervened well there. Arsenal have it back and can go again. And he plays one through. That's the keeper's ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neymar. Ah, that's a fine interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for the run. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Thinks about the shot. Shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Osimhen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a sharp pass. Neatly clipped into space. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rui Costa.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Batistuta. Oh, important interception. Nedved. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Great ball if he can get there. Chance, surely! Julie. And now the breakaway. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Rui Costa. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. And this is Batistuta. Couldn't squeeze it through. And this is Batistuta. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
That is good alertness. And here's Mbappe. Defending was strong and firm.
Well, yet another interception.
He's tried one! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Osimhen has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Well, played right into his path. Well timed, excellent interception. Julie. That's a throw. And it's Otto. Nedved. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that's an errant pass. Neymar plays it in. Petit. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Batistuta. Neymar. That has been cut short. Looking for a runner. Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rui Costa. Now it's Osimhen. Not the most accurate pass. Aim forwards.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the pass is intercepted. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Neymar gets into a good position. That pass has been well intercepted. Xavi Alonso. Roberto Carlos. Oh, easy pickings there. Rijkaard. And this is Drogba. Rui Costa. Now it's Osimhen. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it into space. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Osimhen. Kante calmly anticipates. Good read, needed to be. Caceres gets rid without sophistication. Spread out to the left. And he's forced to go back. Neither side especially adventurous early on. And it's Rui Costa. And here's Osimhen. Rijkaard. Palmer.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
There will be a throw-in. Osimhen is herring after that one.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That's a shade optimistic. Rui Costa. Passing nice and neat. He's a sharp little ball here. And claimed it back swiftly. Couldn't squeeze it through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Saliba. It's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a key interception. Caceres. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. It's Neymar! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
And this is Nedved. Nedved unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's been won straight back. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Neymar. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Conte. In by Conte. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Conte. Gets his head on it! They want to be quick to recover this. And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Conte. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nedved. Oh, smashing header! And that has been knocked clear. Maldini. That's been cut out, well played. And the pass is intercepted. And reclaimed it in a trice. Not the most accurate pass. And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It's a good run down the right. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe goes for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Neymar.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Neymar. Baresi cuts it out. And the first 45 minutes are up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Osimhen! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Neymar picks it up out wide. Played in. He's given the time to pick a pass. Nedved. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No, that's been intercepted. Roberto Carlos. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. It's Drogba! Oh, that was no routine save.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Beckenbauer. That's a sharp pass. Looking for the run. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Rui Costa. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that looks a decent ball. Rui Costa. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard. Neymar. Nedved. He has a look up. Lofted in. Real chance! Sticks it away! There is the breakthrough! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Neymar. Neymar has been caught there, it's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So he's plotting something before playing it in.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now it's Neymar. Pass is just off target. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Time and again they are repelled. He's on it, can he get away? Chelsea needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Great ball, and he's in here. He's had a shot. He's scored. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Roberto Carlos going full tilt down the left. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position. He can get that clear. So that's it. It is all over. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on...
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, speaking fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you are behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams into modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help.